husband and I were enjoying the blue moon last night. It comes around every 3 years. I was commenting on the kind of rarity of it, and my husband says, well, yeah, that's, why they say once in a blue moon something will happen. And he says, well, maybe once in a blue moon we're able to, have a baby. Which is really kind of nice, considering that our transfer day is coming up on tomorrow morning. So, pretty excited about that. So apparently it is nap time for the pet, which is cool because I'm on bed rest anyway. What's the husband doing? What's the husband doing?
Scouting minor league players.
For this year or for next year?
For next year. Well, today's the last day I can pick up any potential keeper. What?
No, I just think it's cute. This was my view for my 48 hours of bed rest. My husband narrates for the pets. Did you manage to hop up there without disturbing your sister? Yep. You did. She's still dozing. Dozing prettily. Oh, there she is. Hi, Percy.
I'm tired.
You're tired. Time for a mid-morning nap. You can sleep on my feet. It feels nice. You sound bored. I said you make her sound bored. Beatrice, were you trying to take a piece out of the couch just now? No clawing the couch. There's other things for that, but not the sofa. Not the sofa.
Not the sofa.
Sweet baby.
That's right.
Look at those,
Don't you forget about that.
look at those pretty green eyes. Oh, those eyes. Oh, those eyes.
The dog says, don't let those eyes fool you.
Don't let those eyes fool you. Is that what Percy says?
Yes.
What's behind those eyes?
Murderous intent.
Murderous intent? Beatrice says, what? That stupid bubble keeps jumping around. Okay. Nicely done. I didn't even feel that. So tonight we are resuming Lovenox, our blood thinner, and my baby aspirin before I forget. It's just about 12 and a half hours post-transfer. Percy, are you waiting for Papa to come back? He's waiting for you to come back. Thank you, Kevin.
This is quite hot.
Okay. Yummy. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. So I'm taking some quiet moments here before I start my workday to post an update. My husband's been driving me in during this 2-week wait. Let's see, transfer was Sunday. Today is Wednesday, September 5th, so it's only been a few days. This is my second day back at work. And I've really enjoyed those quiet, still moments with my husband, you know, on the road, him driving me in, and just the fact that I don't have to drive. Isn't there just a nice quality to the still quiet of the morning as the day, you know, begins? Or I guess before it's begun, you know, it's still dark out. I don't know. There's a nice quality to it. There's also a nice quality to being in bed, asleep, under the covers at that hour. But if you can't be, it's nice to be with someone you love. And there was a little bit of a discrepancy or difference of opinion between the RE and the embryologist as to what our best one was. Third one, the biggest one, looked beautiful. I mean, it was, the embryologist said that it was, I think, ready to hatch or was hatching or something like that, and was ready to attach. He goes, this one's ready to attach. He seemed really excited about it. The only thing that the RE didn't care for about that one was that, and if he's right, I guess it would be pretty big, he didn't see the father's DNA in that one. But the embryologist assured us that, and the doctor, that he was sure that the father's DNA was a part of that embryo, that one really was chomping at the bit to go, you know, to implant. He said this one's really looking for a place to implant. And I guess you could kind of see this little thing kind of sticking out. It was cute. You know, it's my third time around. I just kind of have the attitude right now that what's going to happen will happen, and just kind of an attitude of acceptance, at least for right now. I have learned that, you know, there's so much you can do to really foster success. It's just, in the end, you just have to wait and see. So we will wait and see on Friday, September 14th is when I'll test.
So I was totally going to post this morning, but I got caught up playing Angry Birds and Spy Mouse on my phone. So it's the afternoon, and I made this video real early this morning. Okay, bye.
Hey everybody, it is Friday, so I want to wish everybody a happy weekend. We're exactly 1 week from today going to get our beta reading. We'll do that at the RE's office, but I may have mentioned before, they sometimes on Fridays seem to have a 2 to 3 day delay, which is a problem when I need to know if I am ordering meds. So problem solved. The Allen Beer Center is ordering, or has ordered, a beta reading for me, and it is stat. So that's cool. My husband and I are taking that day off so we can be together in private when we receive our news. And, you know, just, we're kind of taking things easy, not really going around visiting very much, or we're especially turning down plans with folks with kids, just because everybody's returning back to school and picking up little illnesses. And the story, Goldilocks and the Three Bears, I'm going to kind of talk in terms of that. The little one, the baby bear, didn't have the greatest morphology. The medium size, the mama size, the mama's bear size one looked pretty good to me. It even looked like it was hatching, or trying to. Didn't have a particularly thick wall around it, so that's kind of cool. The third one was the biggest of the bunch, the papa size, you know, the papa bear size one. And the embryologist was very excited about that one, super excited about that one. He said, if you've paid for assisted hatching, to get a refund because you don't need it. And he said this is looking to attach. This one right here is looking to attach. So I'm so excited about that. If he's right, then that could be our winner, our baby. The RE wasn't excited about really any of them. He had a difference of opinion about the third one, about the Papa Bear one. He said that he himself couldn't find what I think is termed the pronucleus, which is DNA from a parent. So he said he couldn't find my husband's, you know, DNA in there, which, if he's right, is a problem. You know, I understand that's quite a problem for that embryo, if that's true. But the embryologist assured us that he did indeed see both sets, mine and my husband's. So that's cool. Hope he's right, because that would be awesome. And I went on Wikipedia to look up, you know, pro-nucleus, just kind of find out what that was. And the pictures of it on Wikipedia show these two little dome-looking things. I don't know, they're kind of cute. Sort of in the center of the embryo, sort of doing a dance at different stages or whatever. It looks like they're just kind of go into different positions together and do this little dance. And, you know, it's possible that maybe my RE just wasn't able to find that on the microscope because it was moved differently. And the embryologist, you know, did indeed see it. But who knows? Time will tell. Certainly nothing more we can do. We're just taking our recommended meds and loving one another and having a good time and, you know, not really letting anything faze us. See what I did when I got bored, Grandma? I arranged some flowers. Not bad, huh?
Are you ready to go?
Hi, Percy. You want to go over there and pose by the flowers? Probably not. But anyway, those are more of the flowers. Oh, there she is. Don't you make a pretty picture?